Hey everyone, and welcome back to U.S. Virals. Today, we're retaking a deep dive into the fascinating career of an actress you absolutely know and love, the one and only Melora Hardin. You've seen her as the hilariously unhinged Jan Levinson in The Office, as Katherine Heigl's best friend in 27 Dresses, in the groundbreaking series Transparent as the editor-in-chief in The Bold Type, and even lighting up the dance floor on Dancing with the Stars. But recently, Melora opened up to Entertainment Weekly about a role that's a real blast from the past. And it comes with a pretty surprising twist. Let's rewind to 1988. The world was still obsessed with the movie Dirty Dancing, and a TV series adaptation hit the airwaves. Who stepped into Jennifer Grey's iconic dancing shoes as Baby Kellerman? You guessed it, Melora Hardin. She got to lead the cast and work with a choreographer who would later become a legend in his own right, the incredible Kenny Ortega. Yep, the same Kenny Ortega who gave us High School Musical and choreographed the original Dirty Dancing movie. Hardin recalls that even back then, before he was a household name, Ortega was just an absolute joy. She described him as warm, incredibly talented, and wonderful to collaborate with. It sounds like a dream job, right? Working on a show based on one of the most beloved dance movies of all time, with a genius choreographer, what could be better? Well, here's where the story gets really interesting. Melora Hardin is a professionally trained dancer. She's been dancing since she was a little kid. It's a huge part of who she is. But on the set of the Dirty Dancing TV show, she had to do the one thing that went against every fiber of her being. She wasn't allowed to dance. Seriously. To stay true to Baby's character arc, who starts out as a total amateur with 2 left feet, Melora had to actively pretend she couldn't dance at all. She laughed about it in the interview, saying, "Oh yeah, I had to pretend I couldn't dance." You can just imagine the frustration for a lifelong dancer having to hold back all those moves, especially on a show called Dirty Dancing. And believe it or not, this wasn't even the first time she had to hide her talent. She mentioned playing characters in other shows, like Different Strokes and even The Office, where her dance skills had to be kept under wraps. Remember that awkward yet amazing dinner party scene? It makes you see it in a whole new light. Thankfully, she eventually got her moment to shine. Years later, audiences were blown away when she competed on Dancing with the Stars. She also fulfilled a lifelong dream by starring as the iconic Roxy Hart in Chicago on Broadway. She even said she still hopes to star in a big musical movie one day, and honestly, we're so here for that. Now, back to the Dirty Dancing series. It may have only lasted for 1 season, but it was packed with talent. Her co-stars included Patrick Cassidy, who played Johnny, the role made famous by Patrick Swayze. The show also featured McLean Stevenson and a young, up-and-coming actor who would later become a huge director, Paul Feig. That's right, the same Paul Feig who would go on to direct Melora in 2 of the most memorable episodes of The Office ever, Dinner Party and Threat Level Midnight. Hardin had nothing but praise for Feig, calling him one of her favorite people to work with because of his incredible support and collaborative spirit. It just goes to show how Hollywood connections can span decades. So while the Dirty Dancing TV show might be a forgotten gem for some, for Melora Hardin, it was a source of incredible memories, lasting friendships, and a fantastic story that still captivates fans today. And it's a perfect example of the wild, unpredictable, and often ironic journey of a career in Hollywood. That's all for today's Celebrity Spotlight. What do you think about Melora having to hide her dance skills? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more trending celebrity news, viral stories, and exclusive updates right here on U.S. Virals. Thanks for watching.